Hi, everyone. I am your host, owner, and creator of The Mix. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What I need for you guys to do is to go ahead, for those who have yet to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll be connected and in tune with all the videos and content I drop on my channel, The Mix. And for everyone, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and share, comment, and all of that stuff too. So let me go ahead and dive into my, as you can see, what this video is about. Wrap Snacks is my final review on the last chips. And also I'm going to discuss the Tory Lanez developing news. But yeah, so I'm doing my review on the Wrap Snacks first. And this is what the video is about. And then I'm going to go into my commentary on Tory Lanez, the developing news. So this is Rick Ross sweet chili lemon pepper flavored potato chips. So yeah, let's see what the message says on the back. And I hope I'm not disappointed. Remember, I did the little baby, so go back to my video and you'll see my reaction and review on Lip Baby's Wrap Snacks. Also go into my video section and you'll see my review on Snoop Dogg's Wrap Snacks. So yeah, so now this is Rick Ross. And just to make a note, you guys, I'm going to buy the Nicki Minaj box. When I go back to Sam's Club, I'm definitely going to buy the Nicki Minaj box. I think her flavors are well combined, put it like that. And hopefully my taste, my acquired taste is accepting of it. Okay, Rick Ross Wrap Snacks. Oh, and there's a message on the back for this one. Every day is a perfect opportunity to reach your goal. Measure success by how many people you bless. Rick Ross. Did Rick Ross be blessing people, y'all? Or is this just one of these cloud chasing messages? Okay. Contents on the back. Eat at your own risk. Of course, I know these are probably unhealthy. Well, they are. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I smelled them. I sniffed. Oh gosh. Okay. Here. This is a 2.5 ounce. Oh, I don't like the smell. Hopefully the taste is better than the smell. Okay, you guys, here I go. It's better than Little Babies, but oh my gosh. It's better than Little Babies. I can probably eat these. Let me call it up. Oh my gosh. It has a kick to it. It has a kick to it. I like the savory like taste of it. But I really don't like the lemon. Like the lemon, I don't think should be mixed in. Flavor combinations is not up there. Um, this is an underwhelming chip as well. But anything is better than Little Babies. Mm, it's okay. It tastes a little barbecue-ish. Maybe the sweet chili is the barbecue. I think if he would have just removed the lemon pepper, then yeah, the sweet chili, I like it. I like it. It's probably Again, this could go on some meat, like some baked fish, or baked chicken. Now I think this flavor will do well in like a meal. Not that bad. It's edible. It's just a sweet, like that sweet like taste. Got my water, spring water. Have you all tried these? If so, what are your thoughts? Drop a comment in the comment section. What are your thoughts? Mm. Apologies for smacking in your ear. But these are not bad, you guys. These are not bad. Not bad. It's just the sweetness. I don't really think chips should be sweet, have a sweet flavor. Otherwise than that, they're edible. Will I buy these again? Will I buy these again? Absolutely not. But I can finish these off. I can finish them all. So I'm going to do the Nicki Minaj review soon once I purchase her chips. The Biggest Boss did okay. He did okay. Ain't no, he's not a Snoop at it, but he did okay. Like I said, this wouldn't be my go-to chip, and it's not worthy of another purchase. This is like I'll eat a bag if somebody would give me a bag of chips like this, and I wanted some chips. This is all they had. I'll take it. So it's like a last resort chip snack. But yeah, did you guys see Tory Lanez? Um, it looks like his sentencing may have been delayed. According to news reports, I'm looking at Hip Hop News or something. His sentencing was scheduled for February 28th, but according to reports all over the media, it's been delayed probably until like March or April-ish. And so what's going to take place now on February 28th is a hearing. Wonder what type of hearing that is. Let me read this. I know at the last hearing to substitute his new attorney in, to sub him in officially on record, his attorney basically asked the judge to lift I think the gag order or something like that, that was against him, because he felt it violated Tory's constitutional rights, freedom of speech, which I agree. Um, so apparently his attorney, David Kenner, Snoop Dogg's former attorney, he was the attorney for Death Row Records and House Counsel, lead counsel when Tupac was alive. He and afterwards, early 2000s and stuff. So yeah, David Kenner asked the judge, he slid that in. Usually attorneys do that, you guys. Like even at these hearings and sentencing, the attorneys will slide something in, and they can do that. So I'm wondering if that's gonna be brought up again. So perhaps Tory could like start talking about it, write a book, or speak on the phone through speak his piece through interviews over the phone. I do believe that, in my opinion, that whatever, however, that gag order was written up or protective order was written up, if his attorney David Kenner is stating that he believed that is violating his freedom of speech, then I do believe David Kenner is correct on that. Again, David Kenner, check his resume. He he's a veteran in the game, so he knows his way around a courtroom. Although he's up in age, but hey, look at the president of the United States. And it's not an ageism thing, but but David Kenner knows his way around a courtroom. He's been in the industry, the legal industry, for some decades now. So, like I said, he got Snoop off, and I forgot who else he represented. And Snoop Dogg was facing murder charges. So, but check out my video on David Kenner. Go to my video section of this channel, the Mix, my channel, and get more information on Tory Lanez attorneys. But yeah, I wonder Tuesday if that's what the hearing is going to be about. I wonder also, will Tory Lanez be present at the hearing, since it's no longer a sentencing according to the news report. Okay, I'm seeing actually Hot News Hip Hop.com. It says there will be a hearing Tuesday in which we should learn. This is an excerpt from it. I'm not reading the entire article. It's like an excerpt from this online media news page. There will still be a hearing Tuesday in which we should learn the new sentencing date. Unless other issues come up, see, it could be a very brief hearing. Lane should be there. Weinstein was in court on the day his sentencing was delayed. Judge has to ask him if he agrees to delay. Okay. So, yeah, Tory Lane will more than likely be there again. It looks like things have changed. And I said that too in my other videos. So you got this here on the Mix. I done took several, oh my gosh, a plethora of legal classes. I've spoken with so many different attorneys in my tenure. Also paralegals and just the legal community, and then educational and all of that. Like I stated, telling you guys, things could change when it comes to court and all of that, developing news, and boom, a surprise hearing. Things could change just like that. Just because it's a date doesn't mean. And then also, too, judges could get switched out, all of that. Just never, never know. Never, never know. I do believe Tory's new team, his appeal team, is really digging through those transcripts from trial. Really digging. That's good. They're doing their homework. They're doing their homework. So, why was it delayed? What would be the reason why his sentencing was delayed? It could be anything. Oh, this hot pepper. My throat. It could be anything. I'm just throwing out some hypotheticals. It could be at the request of Tory's attorneys. It could be the judge. Who knows? I don't know. This article, to me, it's okay, but it doesn't give a lot of details. Let me go check my Twitter account to see if there's anything different. Guilty. Who's guilty? I ain't talking about something else. Twitter is hilarious. Is Tory trending? No. No. Let me type Tory. Lane. Latest. Okay, someone else is reporting late Tory Lane sentencing date changes. May not happen until, okay. Anything else on it? Vibe magazine posted something. May not happen until March or April. Hip Hop Vibe. Let's see. It's taking me to that link. Why do they have to go through all this repetitive stuff? We already know that. Tory has been. Okay, I know all of that. Okay, Tory Lanez, hiphopvibe.com states too, they're quoting, I guess, the DA. Tory is scheduled to be sentenced next Tuesday for popping MTS. The notice from LA courts just now calls it only a hearing. District Attorney Alex Bott tells me no firm date yet, but likely a date in late March to mid-April. He's facing up to 22 years in prison, possible deportation and all of that stuff. And Tory Lanez still claims his innocence. So there you have it, you guys. Tuesday, we'll see what the hearing's going to be about. It's probably the protective order, and you heard it here first. His attorney probably is going to push for that protective order to be lifted, so Tory can speak that like protective gag order, because he brought it up the last time he was at court January. When he became his official lead appeals attorney. And the judge basically was like, we'll revisit that at a later date, something like that. The judge wasn't ruling it out to lift it. So apparently Tory's attorney, David Kenner, found something in there that's like, why was this even signed off on? Why didn't counsel challenge this, properly? I'm not saying disrespect to his former trial team, but somehow no one is perfect, and I put that in some of my videos too. No one is perfect in this industry, but you have to be careful when you're in a position of power and authority and being able to interpret law, this and that, because it's someone's life on the line. It's just like a medical professionals, nurses and doctors. You have all the information there, and you have to make certain decisions over people's lives. So if you get it wrong, that could be someone's life, someone's health. They could be living with something and that they should not be, or they could be, but you know what? They out of here, prematurely. So because of a medical malpractice or mistake or incompetence. Some people are in positions that they're clearly incompetent to be in. So yeah. So yeah, we'll see what should be happening. What's going to be expected on Tuesday at the hearing. I'm sure Tory Lanez is going to be there. Probably so. But if the order is lifted, the protective order is lifted, I bet you he'd do an interview. I bet you do an interview. But yeah. Again, you guys, these were okay. Not my go-to. Won't purchase again. I'll only eat these if someone gives me a bag and I wanted some chips. So, quite underwhelming, but doable. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Wish I had a napkin. Thank you guys for tuning in to the mix. You guys, I need you all to continue to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Especially those who are just digitally passing by. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. And I thank you guys for tuning in. More content coming soon. I will be posting this by the time I post this, maybe a couple days from now. But nevertheless, thank you guys for tuning into the mix. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.